Hello. Hi everyone. Hello team. Welcome to this report. In this video, I will be explaining the Python code that process the web server logs, especially Apache access logs. And in this video, I will explain each code line by line, step by step explanation. Let's get started. Here, here in the first I have downloaded the Calgary access log file. And I need to I want to unzip the file, so I have written a code that unzip the file by using ggip and shuttle libraries. This code takes the compressed ggip file and extracts its contents into a new file. It uses the ggip library and open the compressed file shuttle to copy the data into an uncompressed file. After extracting, it reads the first five lines. After reads the first five lines of a new file to check the extraction was successful. This is useful to quickly unzip the large .gz file and verify their contents. Coming to the second one, I have loaded the data and cleaning process into a data frame. This codes reach Apache web server's log file and turns it into a structured table for easier analysis. It uses a regular expression. Here, regular expression like this regex to extract important parts from each log file like host, data time, method, resource, protocol, status, bytes, etc. Each log line is passed into a dictionary with these details. These details. All parsed entries are collected into a list where all parsed collected into a list which is converted into a Pandas data frame. A table like structure, the data and the time of log are converted into proper data time format, so it is used for filter, and then finally the clean structured data is ready for the preview or further analysis. This is the data that have converted into a data frame. So that coming to the questions that are mentioned in the assessment. First question is to count the count of total log records. So just I have extracted the data from, so I can easily count. There are 7,24,836 log records are there, the total data frame. And coming to the second question, count of unique hosts. This function this function unique host counts also takes no input parameters here. And here I have written a return one. It uses the pandas data frame and access the host column which stores IP address and host names of visitors. The method nUnique Here the method nUnique counts how many values are in host column. This gives the total number of distinct hosts that access the server. Finally, the function returns the count as an integer. There are two counts are there. Counts, two counts. Coming to the third question, data-wise unique file name. This function data-wise unique file name counts data and str by converting the full date time into a simplified string like 1 June 1995 like this. Here, first it converts a new date, then it groups the data by data string data string. For each data, it counts how many unique values are there are file names were accessed. The result is converted into a dictionary where the keys are dates, the values are the counts. Here are the logs are the this, this is up to third question, and coming to the fourth number of 404 response codes in the data frame. There are a total of 23,517 number of 404 response are there in the file. Here it filters the data frame for rows where status equal to 404, where status equal to 404, and it returns the count of the value. There are 22,517 404 responses are there in the code. Coming to the fifth one, the top 15 file names with 404 responses. It filters the log entries where status is 404 and counts how often each file name appears. Each file name appears. Returns the top 15 file names with their counts and descending order. These are the this is the output of 15 file names with their responses. And coming this is up that is up to the fifth one, and coming to the sixth question. Top 15 file extensions with 404 responses. 404 responses. Here the top 15 extensions with 404 identifies the file extensions that cause the most 404 errors. It extracts the file extension from each requested resources. This counts 404 by the extensions returns the top 15 extensions with their 404 error. These are the ones which are the 404 extensions of 15. That's all for the sixth one. And coming to the seventh one, total bandwidth transfer per day in the month of July 1995. Total bandwidth transfer per day for the month of July 1990. Here it affects the file extension from the cause that from the cause the most 404 errors. Extract the file extension from each requested resource. Then counts the 404 errors by these extensions. It returns the top 15 extensions with their 404 errors. So, 7.8. Early request distribution. Early request distribution counts how many requests happened in each hour of the day, 0 to 23. 0 to it extract the hour from the data time column. Extract the hour from the data time column. Here it have written the counts requests per hour and make sure every hour is included in, even if zero. Every hour is included in zero. Request returns a dictionary with hours as keys and request counts as values. The coming to the ninth question, the topmost requested file names finds the URLs requested most often, regardless the response status. It counts how many times each file name appears. That's it returns the top 10 file names with their request counts as a dictionary. This is the first URL index of HTML. It consists of 1,39,528 requests and 3.gf consists of 4,006 requests only, and 2.gf as having consists of 23,595 requests. Like that, and the 10th one will be 84,722.gif consists of 3,843. That's all for the ninth one. And coming to the 10th one, HTTP response for code distribution. HTTP response for code distribution. How many times each HTTP status code appears in the log? It uses the status column to tally the frequency of each time. Returns a dictionary mapping each status code to its count distribution as a dictionary. Here and that's all for this assessment that I have mentioned in the time. That I have mentioned 10 questions. I have successfully executed the 10 codes and I got the output as, as expected. Thank you for giving this opportunity. I'm looking forward to your feedback. Thank you.